Hello, beautiful people. Everything that you thought was causing you to drown was truly only helping you learn how to swim.
And it really had me thinking. Every obstacle that I faced, every trial that I was up against was really only helping me swim. I was growing, I was learning, I was gaining new perspective, and I think that's the beautiful thing about our experiences, depending on how we look at it, of course. And I sit with myself, wondering why I thought it was such a bad thing in the first place. The things that we go through, why I considered beating myself down. Like, granted, everything in life is probably rooting for our downfall, and every fake person, every fake friend that we may have is rooting for us to fail. So why should I? Why can't I be the person that motivates me? Why can't I be the person that pats myself on the back and makes sure that mentally and emotionally and spiritually I'm sound? I created a safe space in my mind for me to be comfortable in, and I reassured myself that with or without those things or those people, I'd be okay. When you realize that you have God's hand and protection over your life, you quite literally see it in everything. And mind you, there was a moment in my life I just felt so emotionally distraught. Like everything was just like, no, 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 no. Like, don't change. Like, no, don't go. Like, no, stay. You're not following the script. You're not following the script. Like, come back. Like, you're supposed to do this. But once I realized that it's not up to me to decide all those things, I kind of, you know, took a step back and I started to focus on me. I started to write music. I started to play my guitar more. Started to read. I finished a book in 2 weeks. It would have been longer if I didn't, procrastinate a little bit. I met a guy, and that's all I'm gonna say. I've been more intentional with what I'm reading in my Bible. I've stopped purposefully isolating myself, and because I realized that that kind of like made me more sad when I would just sit in here and just listen to like when you like listen to sad music because it'll make you even more sad and justify how you're feeling. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cause yeah, it'll fit the vibe. It'll fit the vibe, but it won't make you feel better in the end when you realize, oh, I've been sad for 3 days and I wonder why. So I stopped listening to that playlist, and I've been good. I think I've been good, but I've been focusing on me. I've been trying to elevate myself. That could only come about when I started surrounding myself with people that genuinely loved me and cared about me. And genuinely loving and caring myself. I think when you expect everyone else to love you and everyone else to care about you, you have to make sure that you're giving that same love to yourself, and you have to make sure that you're pouring into yourself just as much as you pour into other people or expect other people to pour into you, because you'll be pouring out of an empty cup. And what happens when you pour out of an empty cup? Nothing. So yeah, I just sit back and I just thank God for everything that He's done, because even in our lowest, our deepest, darkest moments of our life, He still shows up. He always shows up. Just different opportunities. And I'm writing music. I'm writing music and I'm so happy. I've just been pouring into myself. I've been molding myself into the individual that I've always wanted to be. When you have things distracting you, and when you have certain things that aren't really helping you positively, they're not necessarily being negative, but they're not positively helping you move forward. It creates some delay and distraction, but it's important to regain your focus. And I think once I regained my focus on who I was, to the human being that God created me to be, I felt myself flourishing and falling in love with the things that I was doing. When you get out of your norm, and when you allow yourself to enter into new experiences, you just see how beautiful life is. And my choir tour was amazing. It was such a beautiful experience. And I think once I realized, like, Layla, you can just be like, you don't have to prove yourself. There's this thing that I say to myself, often. I think I wrote it in my journal. I've been journaling. Look how cute it is. You can't really see it. There it is. Look how cute it is. It's closed. But there was this quote that I saw that said the best decision I ever made was to be quiet. I have nothing to prove. I'm not convincing anyone that I am a great person. I'm not fixing what I didn't break. I'm not fighting for anyone to see my worth, because whatever you do is on you. I just hope you don't regret it. As for me, I'm moving forward free and at peace. And once I started reading that with a positive mindset, I just gave myself the freedom to just be who I am, whether people like it or not. Like, not creating this fake facade or this fake image of someone that I could never possibly keep up with. I'm just being Leo. And I think that's the most beautiful thing about the opportunity of living, that nobody else looks like you, talks like you. They'll never really have the capability of communicating the way that you do, you know? I'm learning to swim each day. One day I'll get rid of the floaties, but I'm learning to swim each day. Someone told me I'm so much stronger than I think, and you don't realize how strong you are until you exit the situation and realize all the routes you could have took, and knowing that you took the right one, the best one that you could have walked. And yeah, I thank God. I thank God. I thank God. Isaiah 60:22 says, "At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen." And I know that at the right time, God will step in and He'll reveal all the beautiful puzzle pieces that He's been putting together behind the stage. I just have to remain patient and keep swimming. Just 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 keep swimming. Swimming. I'm learning to be present in the moment and just be, because that just gives me the freedom to make mistakes and be who I truly am without trying to put on a mask or without trying to prove to people that I'm worth being loved or worth being appreciated or worth being seen at that. God is really opening up doors, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful about it. Um, and I've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel, but I don't really know. I don't really know about that. Here's my favorite thing. It's my weighted stuffed animal. Her name is Tiana, and she helps me sleep at night. But yeah, it's okay to move on. It's okay to be angry at what hurt you, but it's not okay to carry that pain. Some people look up to you. Some people look at you as an influence. And some people actually love you. No, your ex wasn't the only person that loved you. No, that butthead of a friend wasn't the only person that loved you. No, that raggedy old family member that turned their back on you wasn't the only person that loved you, because God loves you. I love you. And there are so many friends and individuals in your life that love you too. So accept it. Do not be afraid to accept that love. It's okay to accept new things. It's okay to accept change. I know, for the girlies and the dudes in the back that don't like it. But yeah, just be. Be in the moment. Be in your skin. Enjoy life. Don't let your setbacks drown you. Learn how to swim. It's okay to let go, because at the end of the day, it also helps you grow. Bars. But yeah, it's okay to move on. It's okay to want someone new. It's okay to learn to love again, because being stuck in that stagnant place isn't going to get you anywhere, because you're literally stuck. Don't be stuck. Don't let your past define your future. Don't let your past cause you to lose sight of what God is showing you ahead. You can be more than your past. You can be more than your relationship. You can be more than your past relationship. You can be more than what society has labeled you. Just be. Just be. Take in every moment that you can. Not for granted, but take it. Take it for what it is and appreciate it. God is literally elevating me with every step that I take, and I just love it so much. Because I never thought I'd be here. I never thought I'd be here at all. He surprises me every day, and I thank him. Like, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I just thank him so much. I hope that you guys continue to accept the love that you know that you deserve. Truly deserve. And I hope that in every day and every moment, you see yourself the way that God sees you. And I hope that you don't let your setbacks drown you, but instead look at them as helping you swim. Stay blessed, and always, I love you all.